Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Christine with Pattercrafts. And today I'm here to share with you the cards I made using the leftover pieces from my November 2017 card kit. So I started to discover that I have this box in my stamping area that I was putting all these kits into, and it was getting quite full. So I decided to pull those kits back out, take the collections from all the kits, pull all the contents out, and see what I could come up with. I'll show you a little example over here. I've pulled out December's remnants. Those are there for me to start creating this week using the rest of those. But on to November. Let me show you what I made. So this card here, I took the pattern paper. These are little scraps. And this one was too, but this fit perfect with one of my scalloped circle dies that has this little stitch line here. I just think it's so pretty. So I cut down the pattern papers that were left over, and this was a full 6x6 sheet I had left, so I made a panel for that and put these pattern papers on top, added some sequins, and used this sticker that came in one of the collections. It is a dimensional sticker, so it's got a little bit of dimension there. I added some foam tape behind this one, and so that was the first card I made using some of the scraps. The inside of that card just has a white mat. Then I made this thank you card, very simple. I had this panel already cut. I hadn't used it the first time around, so I decided to use it this time. I thought it matched the sticker that I received, so I used that, cut this out from a larger piece of scrap that I had, and then looked through the sequin packs for these yellow sequins. And the inside of this card is just blank. Next, I used the button stamp set that came, if you got the banana split level, this one here from Sunny Studio, cute as a button. So I just stamped the buttons and the little needles. Then I used the stitched heart that was in that stamp set and this little stitch here. I guess I didn't really need that since I used a stitched rectangle die to cut this white cardstock down. But I wanted to try it out and see what it did, and I like it. I'll definitely probably keep that little stamp out and about to use for other projects, because I do like that little detail there. Next, I had received this like starry sky paper, and see, it's got like a diamond here and there's some hearts. And when I saw the sheep stamp set, which was also from Sunny Studios, all I kept thinking was jumping over the moon, like counting sheep at night. So it looks like I had a little bit right there. But anyway, so I cut out the little sheep. Well, I stamped him and cut him out, colored him. I made this little moon with a circle die, and then I put the circle over this little edge here and cut it again to give it this moon shape. The stamp set had missing or thank for you, so I just hand wrote over the moon for, and then used the you from the stamp set, over the moon for you. And this is one of my favorites. I'm probably gonna send this one to my niece. I just adore her, and I think she'll really appreciate it. She loves all my handmade cards. Next, I loved this scrap paper. I loved all this paper, so I wanted to use every little bit of it. So I used the rectangle stitch die to cut this out. I used a stitched snowy hillside die to just give it a little more interest. Used the thank you die that came if you purchased the banana split level. Added some yellow cardstock, and then just added some of these white sequins that I took from one of the sequin packs. And lastly, I made this shaker card. So this purple paper is from just the cardstock I have in my scrapping room. And I used the rectangle die to cut the outside and the inside to make the shaker part. I again cut this with the rectangle die and then again with that stitched snowy hillside to give it this little curve. I thought it was just a little more interesting and a great way to use this paper. And then I again stamped and cut out this little sheep here and colored him in. I loved those little sheep. They're so cute. I haven't decided if I'm going to put a sentiment on this card. If I did, it might be up here, or maybe I'll put something on the inside. But I really like this card. Sorry for the glare. But anyway, those are the only cards I made with the leftover pieces from this kit. In my original 16 cards, I used a lot of the supplies up. So I only got about these 6 cards out. So I was able to put the stamp sets all away with my other stamps. I did have a few little scrap pieces of paper that I cut down and put away with some of my other scraps, and some of the really teeny scraps I put in the recycle bin. All my little scraps of paper, I do recycle them. I don't tend to keep them. I know a lot of crafters do, but I just end up getting really overwhelmed. I'm pretty sure I probably mentioned that before. But anyway, hope you enjoyed this. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more, hit that subscribe button. I am anxiously awaiting my February Scrapping for Less card kit. It was revealed this past Saturday. I'm doing my best to avoid all social media that has the reveal because I love to be surprised, so I can't wait to get my kit. I've been receiving my kits over the weekend. I've received a couple on Saturday, and I've even actually received one on a Sunday. Who knew my area delivered priority on Sunday, but they do. I thought that was just an Amazon thing. But anyway, I can't wait for that kit to come in. I'll make an unboxing video when it does and get to work and show you what I do with February. Anyway, until next time, take care. Bye.